guys are.
He's tall for 13.
He's taller than I am. I don't know where I'm short. I don't know. My
Where's your
my
wife?
parents are
Is
not
your wife
big
coming?
people. She is, yeah. But my father-in-law's got some height, and she's got some people on her side that are tall. I
You
don't
look so
know.
much like you. It's unbelievable.
I like the
Those
long
pictures.
hair.
Yeah,
Enjoy it while you have it.
exactly.
Yeah. Look at these guys. Hey, everybody. Winterhawks about ready to take the ice. Another game of Vancouver and Portland Winterhawks. This time we're in Vancouver's barn. When I was up in Canada, there would be like 20 to 25 people watching all the time. So it's kind of fun.
Oh, on the live stream?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then
That's nice.
once it gets uploaded, it's amazing like how many people, hundreds of people end up watching it. So,
Grandparents.
yeah.
Aunts and uncles.
And then coaches use them because they do have a video component as well. All right, we are back. Had to have the mute on, lots of music playing. And there's the battle cry. We are videoing through the net. All right, everybody, we are back for Game 7 of the season, not counting the tournament last weekend, but of the NWAHL season, Game 7. Vancouver comes out of the face-off. Wolf goes down into the corner. He's met with Dorf, who gets it out, comes back to Birdsall. They go D to D to Ginter. This one gets by Dorf. Cox is back there. And they're able to get it out into the neutral zone. Controlled by Vancouver. Wolf tries to dump it in. Nissen grabs it. Big hit in the corner. Picked up by the Winterhawks. They try to get it out. This one's going back down behind the net. Dorf is in pursuit. Gets it over to Ryland Cox. Big hit. That was Wolf. This one goes behind the net to Hayden Dorf. Dorf gets it up to Holbrook, who tries to get it up the ice, but kept in by Vancouver. They get it around the ice, around the corner, up to the D and into the neutral zone. And here comes the Winterhawks, and that one is dumped in. Cox was hit right at the last minute by Wolf. He comes out, Tony Lord comes in. Cooper Lillebeck back on D as well. Bardwell with the puck. Looking for Ditchfield out front. Bardwell. And that one goes in. Vancouver goes up. 1-0 with 13:23 left to play in the first. Broken play that Bardwell skated out from behind the net. And he had the angle. So Talbert coming out onto the ice on the left. Miskovic was the center on that. And Nidoba is on the right. Here comes Bardwell again. And that one goes off the pad of Beckham Johnson. Kept in by Ditchfield. Bardwell battles. That's Lillebeck, gets a stick in there. Bardwell gets it in front of the net, but it's pushed out. Back down into the corner, picked up by Nidoba. And into the neutral zone. Birdsall's there, he's gonna corral it. Miskovic playing the pass out there, trying to get it. Cheddar comes out onto the ice. And a whistle. They're going to say that he played it with a high stick that was in Ditchfield. Vancouver changes out the lines. And Ewing's line with Garrison on the left and Whitehead on the right is a new lineup there. And nice job by Frankie Ewing to win that. kept in by Avi Sharp LeBlanca. He dumps it down low to Chet's side. Here comes Chet. Nice hit.
He's looking at Chet now.
Yeah. And Whitehead comes down there and disrupts that. And here comes Frankie. Go Chet, go Chet. Go with him. And Whitehead does nothing to do but to dump it in. Chet's in pursuit. Garrison gets it back in the neutral zone. And that's going to be offsides. They're going to keep the line in. Chet's going to go on to the left side, outside the blue line. And that one's kicked out by Ewing, dumped in by Gunter from Vancouver. Avi Sharp LeBlanca is there. Gets it up to Whitehead. Whitehead tries to clear it, but kept in by Vancouver. This one doesn't get through. Houlihan blocks it. And he goes up the glass. Kept in by the Couve. They come out to Allison. Shot goes wide right. Avi Sharp LeBlanc is there. He's looking for Cheddar. 2 Rangers down there. Garrison got his stick on it. And that was Birdsall. Easy save for Beckham. So it goes down in the corner. Houlihan comes back out to Whitehead. He's dumped off the puck. This one goes wide right, but I think it did deflect off of the pad of Beckham Johnson. Winterhawks need a change. This line's been out there for a while. And Whitehead gets it over to Cheddar, and he gets it out of the zone, and they're going to change. Nicely done. Good job, Cheddar. Vancouver up 1-0, 10:35 left to play. Here comes Vancouver. Nissen's back out there, taken away. And that is Cornegie. Gets it over to Nadoba. No, that's Lord. Sorry, my bad. He's 81. Nadoba's 91. Tony Lord gets it in safely. Dumps it in. Big hit down in the corner. Here comes Vancouver. It's a 2-on-2. Wolf. And that goes off of the stick of Beckham Johnson to the corner. Tony Lord's down there battling. Cornegie joins the scrum. And then this one comes out, but right to Lyle. And Beckham gets a glove on it, and it goes to the right. Bardwell tries to do it himself, and nice clear by Nissen. They're going to take the chance to clear that. This one comes around the bend and comes out into the neutral zone. Nadoba is in pursuit, but Vancouver slows the puck down in the neutral zone. Bardwell goes back with the puck. Ditchfield joins him on the ice, comes off of the bench. Here comes the captain. Shot, and Beckham with a glove save. And Cox pushes him away as he takes the shot. He didn't like that. Nicely done by Beckham Johnson. Glove save. Puck is dropped. This one comes over to Nadoba. Shot comes down underneath. Ooh, big hit on Dorf over there. This one comes back to Ryland Cox to Nadoba. And Bardwell tries an open ice hit. Cross ice pass. That's to Dorf. They're going to say no icing on that. That goes down into the corner. Cheddar goes back out on the ice as well, as does Ewing. They got out there right now as well. I think that's Talbert out there as well. Here they come. Nicely done. Chet's trailing the play. This one goes up into the netting. And let's see, we got Colin Heim coming out onto the ice with Cheddar and I think Frankie Ewing. Ewing taking the face-off. Battles for the puck. Garrison gets his stick on it. This one kept in by the Couve. Shot. And nice job by Cheddar. Get him, Chet. Little guy. And Ewing gets down in there as well. Nice job by Chet to get in there. Vancouver emerges with the puck. That one, Ewing almost takes that one away. Chet's side. Big hits over there. Vancouver trying to clear it. Winterhawks, good job keeping it in, but Vancouver gets it out. And here comes Allison. Avi gets him to go to the outside. Sharp LeBlanca. Allison looking for someone. And gets it back out to the point to Birdsall. He punches it down in there, and a chip by Bugby. But Beckham Johnson's all over that. Great shift. Very physical shift. Garrison out there leading the way. Nice hits out there, finishing them up. All right, Winterhawks change it up. Got Kornegay, Nissen. Nissen coming at him. Nice job, he steals it from Gunter. He's got to watch out. Number 20 is a big goon. He gets it over to Wolf. Yeah. Nice steal by Holbrook. He goes down in there, watch out for Ginter. This one's kept in. Nope. They're gonna call offsides. Winterhawks gonna roll with the line they have out there with Kornegay and Nissen and Holbrook. They're gonna change out the D though with Dorf and Cox coming in. Kornegay taking the face-off. He wins it. It goes into the Vancouver end. Lyle goes back for it. Goes up the boards. There's a scrum over there. And Vancouver emerges with the puck. That's the captain, Ditchfield. Over to Bardwell. Broken up by Dorf. And here comes Kornegay. Do it. And saved. Who's in net for them today? Is it Garati or is it Jefferson? Not sure, I didn't see. Bardwell, shot, saved by Beckham Johnson. Dorf is in the front, giving him a armful, and they're chirping back and forth in there. Former teammates, Hayden Dorf, Braden Bardwell. Chet was part of that team as well back in 10U. Here comes Talbot. Gets it in the middle, nobody there. Vancouver, boom. Two guys go in. The squish, Cox keeps it in. Tries to get it down to Talbot, gets by his stick. Nice job by Nadoba, and he's hit after the pass. This one comes over on the weak side, over to Allison. This one gets up to, that's Bardwell again. And Hayden gives him a nice shove against the boards. Braden Bardwell, I think, leads the league in goals, 16, and one today, making that 17. Cox coming up the side. They try to clear it. Vancouver keeps it in. Cox again gets his stick on it, but kept in again by Vancouver. Shot from the outside and a glove saved by Beckham Johnson. Winterhawks gonna make a complete change right now. They're bringing out Ewing and Whitehead and Heim. Chet getting a breather on this one. Also, who's that? Houlihan, I think, is out there maybe on D. Face-off won by Vancouver. Nice save by Beckham Johnson with a shot right off the face-off. Allison picks up the puck, cuts through the middle, gets it over to Birdsall. And nice job by Heim to get it out, but Birdsall keeps it in. Tony Lord, nice move to the outside. Looking for someone. Again, nice maneuver. And good stick handling. He gets it rid of it. Lilivec is the other defender. Whitehead gets over. Lord again in the corner. Causes the disruption and picks it off cleanly. And he dumps it back behind the net to Lilivec. This one comes over to Ewing, but taken right back, and Whitehead's right there. Nice move. They get it out. Here comes Heim. And he's pushed off the puck. And taken away by Whitehead. They change up. He has a chance. Looking for someone to the point. Picked off by Lackey. This one goes off the... That's right, and covered up by Beckham Johnson. Lackey with the shot off the pads. It was a low shot. Winterhawks change it up. Cox comes out, Ryland. He picks up the puck out of the faceoff. This one gets by. Wolf is there. He tries to get it in there. Nissen's out there as well. It picked up by Cox. He's got room. And this one comes back to Wolf. He picks it up. Nissen. And Dorp goes in for the kill. And, what the heck was that? That was a stick lift. I don't know if you saw that on the film, but Hardwell and Dorp just going at each other over there. And that's going to be offsides. Bardwell and Dorf chirping at each other. Isn't that funny?
What?
Bardwell and Dorf.
Say it again.
Bardwell and Dorf like going after each other because they both used to be on the same team in the Grey days.
Right.
With Chet. Knocked off the puck. Koinigi. This one goes past Beckham and behind the net. Talbert looking for it. Nice job by Dorf to get in there on Bardwell. He's getting in his head. I love it. Ryland Cox. Oh, yeah, he's going to go high. Another high hit. Yep, he's going to go to the box for that. Bardwell. This faceoff's going to come down into the Vancouver end. And that is a boarding call.
That's jail? Yeah.
So he leads the league with goals. He's got the 17th one tonight. So Bardwell, Chet played with him back in the 10U days. And his dad was Chet's coach. He's a good guy. Good guy. Plays hard. This one comes out to Koinigi. Winterhawks on the power play. Ooh, big hit on Birdsall. And here they come short-handed and taken away by Koinigi. Vancouver comes out to Wolf. They dump it back down. Again, Vancouver trying to kill this penalty. And Koinigi picks it up. He skates. This one comes over to Nadoba. Nadoba dumps it around the boards. Comes to the other side. Dorp is over there. Ginter kicks him in the back. This one comes out front and they ice it. So 57 seconds left in the first. The shots are 13-1. Yeah, they haven't had Cheddar out there in a bit. I think he's getting ready to come out. The power play, he's not on it, so. 35 seconds left to the penalty to Bardwell. Holbrook comes out. Miskovic taking the face-off. Birdsall around the back end to Ginter. And Ditchfield gets to the puck first. Nice tip there by Houlihan. And Ditchfield retreats. 16 seconds left to the penalty. Ditchfield dumps it in. Gets by Tony Lord. And Lord takes him out. Allison goes down there. Miskovic is there. He gives him a shove. The penalty expires to Bardwell. We're back to even strength. This one comes out and contact made. And they call a goal. Looks like he had contact. Somebody made contact with him. Perhaps it was our own player. But no interference call on that, and it's 2-0 Vancouver.
He did an amazing job.
So Talbot, Holbrook. Talbot going to line up on the right. Holbrook on the left. Miskovic with Lord and Houlihan on the back end. Controlled by Vancouver. 5 seconds left. This one goes behind the net. And that is it. 2-0 Vancouver. They'll have a 1-minute intermission here to talk things over. I might mute if the music comes on. Yeah, so. All right, we're back for the second. And right out of the face-off, Holbrook with a shot. And Vancouver gets to it, but taken away by Portland. Dorf with the puck. Gets it down the ice. And here comes Kornegay. Oh, one move. Wolf has it. He goes back behind the opposite side, behind the net. Ginter gets it over to Birdsall.
Yeah.
Here comes Wolf. And nice job by Cornegie to get him off the puck. Somehow that gets through. It's loose in the middle. Lord is there, goes around the back of the net. Gets it over to Holbrook. He's got room to skate. And just out of the reach of Cornegie, and Wolf picks it up. There's a scrum. Right here in front of me, in front of the box. Lackey's in there with Cornegie. This one goes down there. Lord, they're going back and forth. This one goes through the crease. And they're going to ice that. Lines change. Garrison's coming back out with Ewing and Whitehead. All right. Vancouver with the puck. They try to clear it. Ginter's there. Nice block. Guy. Whoops, sorry, my bad.
Get him, Chat.
Go get him, Chat. All right, now it's getting rough. Here comes Bardwell. In the middle, taken out. That's what I'm talking about. Cox is over there. And the Hawks are getting physical. Chet back behind the net. This one comes out in the front. And Ditchfield takes a swing. And nice job by Beckham. Doesn't like it. That was Cox. Cox getting the penalty. Roughing is the call. And we got the action going. Avi Sharp-LeBlanca gets it. Winterhawks on the penalty kill. Allison out front with the puck. Shot. This does not get through. Avi Sharp-LeBlanca goes down into the corner. Ditchfield skates out with it, gets it over to Bardwell. 1 minute left of the penalty. Only minute and 30-second penalties in the NWAHL. This one goes over to Ditchfield. Nice block. And nice block again. And this one scoots out. Go, go. And again. Vancouver down in their end. They're trying to get something going. 30 seconds left of the power play. Here they come. Wide. This one kept in by Lackey. Swiped away by Lackey. This one's going to come out to the neutral zone. Bardwell picks it up. He's going in and scores. Power play with 7 seconds left, and it's 3-0. They're going to send Cheddar out. Colin Heim going to take the face-off. And Whitehead on the outside as well, on the right. Go, Chet. Nice move. Get it, get it. This one goes down into the end. He brought it in, but Vancouver's there and they clear it. Tony Lord, though, with the puck. Gonna get it over to Whitehead. Nice cut to the middle. Garrison, they're bunched up. Gets it over to Heim. He dumps it down low. Get him, chap. This one comes out. Lilovac, nice job. Chet had to put the brakes on. This one comes over to Tony. One goes off the glass. Down to Vancouver. They get it back into the neutral zone. Himes there. Gets it to Lord. Lord to Whitehead. It gets past him. Lyle plays it for Vancouver. And they go D to D. Colin Heim gets down there. Oh! In the back. Yep, there we go. And that's going to be a penalty on Vancouver. The 11:59 of the second. That Vicky, the cross check. Yep. So Portland going on the power play. Let's see if we can get one. Coach sending in Nadoba at the dot with Dorf and Cox. On the wings, we got Cornegie playing back on D. And that's going to be icing on Vancouver.
They shot it from behind their blue line all the way down, so it's called icing.
Now in Canada, you can ice it on the power play. Last
That's
weekend.
what I was wondering.
Yeah, they also have delayed offsides in Canada, but not here. So you have to know both rules. This one comes out to the middle. Bardwell's there. And nice save by Beckham. Again. Oopsies. Dorf comes in with the hit after the whistle.
This is going to be one of ours, I think.
It's going to be one of them.
Yeah, number 9.
No, the goalie kind of saved it.
Yeah. Don't come in on our goalie like that. Dorf will make you pay. Portland tries to clear it into the neutral zone, but Vancouver's there. And Dorf takes a swipe at it. Here comes Wolf, shorthanded. This one goes wide around the boards. Cox is over there. Gets it off the boards to himself. This one goes to Nadoba. And Vancouver gets it into the zone. Big hit there by Cox. Dorf and Lyle over here are back and forth. "15 seconds left of the power play. Here comes Cornegie. He's got wheels. Nice. Oh! That was a nice move. Penalty's going to expire to Babicki, and that's going to go for icing. So we're back to even strength. The shots are 21-3 in favor of Vancouver. They're going to send Garrison in with Miskovic. They got too many people out there. Garrison's going to skate off. And Vancouver controls the puck. Here they come. This one gets behind Tony Lorbit. Another hit that they're going to whistle. That's going to be an offsides. 10 minutes, 12 seconds left of the second. 3-0 Vancouver. And referee having a conversation with Ditchfield about that last hit. think they didn't whistle that because he pulled away from it a bit. Chet's back out there. This one goes off of Chet, I think. Bardwell.
That guy's got that stick.
Get him, Chet.
Watch it, Chet.
Yep. Oh, he's getting him up high. Houlihan's over there. Get him, get him. Somebody go in there and get that. And this one stays in play. And here comes Talbert. It's taken away, but Miskovic kicks it forward. Bardwell. And nice block by Houlihan. This one comes out in the neutral zone. Get him, Chet! This one's going to go in. Almost too many men there. Go, Cheddar. This one's going to come out in the neutral zone. Bardwell right there to get it. And Talbot gets it ahead. Goes into the Vancouver end, but Vancouver's there. And they dump it right back out. Houlihan's going to go back and get it. Bardwell. Houlihan gets it up. Chet, look up. Chet. Get him, Chet. And that one goes off of Johnson's pads there. This one comes out to Ginter. He'll take the shot. Puck is loose. And 8:33 left. Nice job there. Taken away by Vancouver. They go to the opposite side of the ice. Comes the hit from, that was Lillevec, I think. Yep. Got it locked up in the corner. Puck comes loose. This one gets out front. Kept out of the back of the net by Beckham. Johnson on fire. This one comes on the other side. Lord is there. Almost an interference call over there. I think the ref thought about it. Here comes Whitehead. Gets it down into the corner. Ewing is there. He gets wrapped up. Puck is loose behind the net. And big hit there. Lillevec. Here comes Lackey from Vancouver with Bugby. And nice job by Lillevec to get a piece of that. Collenheim is out there as well. Ginter keeps it in, and he's taken out at the knees there by Whitehead. Vancouver. That one was back out to the front, and that's off of the pads. 7 minutes remaining, the second. Wolf up front. And they try to get it out, but Ginter keeps it in. Allison shifts it over to the corner, back out to the point. Birdsall. This one goes behind the net. Nice block there by Lillevec again. Nice pass to Allison from Wolf, and that is up in the corner where grandmother keeps her cookies, top shelf. 4-0. That was an even strength goal. 6:29 left of the second. Puck is dropped. Cornegie's out there, picked up by Holbrook. He goes off the boards to Cornegie. Vancouver gets to it first. And this one is gonna come out to the neutral zone. Lackey over to Ditchfield. Wrist shot and saved by Beckham Johnson. 28 shots on goal for Vancouver. Comes the face-off. Cornegie in the middle, wins the face-off. Gets it up to Cox. And then Cox gets it to Nissen. Here he comes. He's got Holbrook on the wing. And this one is batted around the boards by Vancouver. Kept in by Cox, but Vancouver right there to zip it out to Ditchfield, to Bardwell, off the pipe. This one goes around the corner. There's a scrum down in the corner. Hayden Dorse down there. Ditchfield. He takes a shot from out there. And this one comes around to and out into the neutral zone. Nice job by the Hawks to clear it. Holbrook with the push. Lackey, Dorf, right there. They tried to get off. You know, in the NHL, that would have been fine. In the NHL, that would have been fine.
I didn't see it.
They called it offside, but yeah. Hey. So Miskovich back in there with, looks like Nadoba. And they got like Talbert on the wing. Talbert comes in with the arm. And Allison retaliates. Holbrook. Talbert down there. Getting physical. And nice job by Miskovic to also pin up the Vancouver player, tie him up. And again, on Ginter. Ginter's a big dude. Comes Miskovic. Gets it away from Bugby. Avi Sharp-LeBlanca keeps it in. But right to Vancouver. And Donnelly, he gets it up to Allison, who just scored for Vancouver. And nice job. Here comes Talbert. He's going to get taken off the puck, but regains possession and dumps it down below. There's a scrum in the corner. Vancouver picks it back up. Nice hustle there by the Hawks. That's Frankie Ewing. Take that. Gonna get it to Houlihan. Houlihan with the shot. Cheddar's in there. He gets pushed out of the way by Birdsall. Right in the hip. There it is. That was Frankie, I think. And the shutout's over with 3:40. It's either Colin or Frankie on that one. Cheddar's line, a +1. Puck is dropped. And here come Vancouver. Get him, Chet. This one comes over. Nice job to take Ditchfield out of the play. Bardwell with it. This one comes out front. And no, taken away. They lost sight of the puck. Watch him, Chet. Get him, get him. This one goes wide. Chet goes in. Soft hit.
I feel like our little guys are fighting harder today. I like it. Yeah.
Lackey and Garrison were chirping at each other. This one goes down into the corner. This one comes out into the neutral zone. They're going to change up. Chet's going to go pursue it. Get him, Chet. Nadoba's out there with Talbert. Nice job by Cheddar. Oh, no, that was Nadoba. Lackey takes a shot. And that one gets by everybody, including Beckham. Beckham has lost his stick. Vancouver with the puck. This one comes out to the neutral zone, and they hit Nadoba. That was Ginter with the hit. Talbert had lost an edge on the back part of that play, but regained to his feet. Here comes Vancouver into the zone safely. They dump it down below. Dorf is in pursuit. Oh, he goes for Allison and goes down. Wolf is up in front. Nadoba, this one comes out into the neutral zone. Vancouver's going to have to go back and fish it out. And they tried to clear it as a change was happening. And here comes Allison. This one goes high above the bar. 1:15 left to play. Vancouver keeps it in. Dorf is over there. Allison goes in for the hit. Stays in the zone again. 1 minute left to play in the second. 4-1 Vancouver. This one tries to scoot out, but kept in by Vancouver. This one comes out in the neutral zone. No icing on the play. Nadoba's going to come off of the change. Koinigi is there. Wolf tries to get it ahead. And this one goes back and forth, and that's going to be offsides, I believe. 24 seconds left of the second period. It's 4-1 Vancouver. Shots are 32-5 in favor of Vancouver. So Vancouver putting a lot of shots on goal. Beckham just doing a great job back there. 28 saves. Puck is dropped. Nice job. Shot by Koinigi. And Garatti's got to cover it up. 18 seconds left. Face-off will be down in the Vancouver end. Vancouver emerges with the puck. They go behind the net to Ginter. Holbrook is over there. They pick the puck off. Oh. Koinigi with a pickoff and a pass. Ginter again with the puck. And that is going to do it for 2 periods. I'm going to mute up here once the music gets rolling. All right, we're back for the third. 16 minutes to go. They're going to throw out Ditchfield out of the face-off circle. Bardwell's going to come in against Ewing. Colin Heim is out there with Whitehead as well. And Whitehead emerges with the puck. He gets it over to Ewing. And here comes the hit. Heim is over there, and nice job by Cox to get him off the puck, but right to Bardwell. And Dorf is there to take it away from Bardwell. He cuts in the middle. He's got some space. Go, baby. Goes around the corner. He's going to take a shot hard off of Garrotti. And Vancouver's there. They get it into the neutral zone. And that one's knocked down by Ditchfield. By Johnson. Shot by Ditchfield. Face-off's going to happen down in the Winterhawks end. Winterhawks are going to change out the lines. They're going to bring out Miskovic and Nadoba. And Talbert, I believe, is out there as well. Yes. Puck goes down in the corner. Avi Sharp-LeBlanca's back there on D. He gets it taken away by Lackey. This one comes out front. And taken out of the play. Nice job by Miskovic to help out there. Houlihan's in there. Then they go back out to the point to Ginter. This one goes across the ice. Bardwell's there, but here comes Miskovic. And he overskates the puck. This one comes out to Talbert. They get it in the Vancouver end, but Vancouver's there to get it right back out into the neutral zone. Wolf goes safely into Winterhawks end. Here comes Vancouver. Houlihan down there making... Oh, that didn't come out? No. Ref was right there. He says no. That was a close call there. Lackey deflects down into the corner. Hits Houlihan. Ginter keeps it in. And they're going to call that on Houlihan, I think. Going to go for a trip. So Winterhawks on the penalty kill. Try to keep this one from going to the back of the net. 4-1, 13:47 left to play in the third. Vancouver putting on the pressure. Bardwell. And that goes in, and he's chirping at Hayden Dorf. That's a power play goal. What's up, boys? Were you guys in that little place? Is that like you guys like to sit? So, 5-1 Vancouver, power play goal. I think that was Bardwell's second goal of the game for Vancouver. So they bring in Nissen. Bardwell goes high on him. And again, they're battling. And Lord with the puck goes behind the net. Kept in by Vancouver. Bardwell skates around with it, tries to go, nice job by Kornegay to try to get him off the puck, but he's strong and gets right through the... Here comes Lord. Take it, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. That was a nice pass by Tony to Holbrook. Tony goes back to the D. Picked off by Ditchfield. And Nice job by Beckham with the save. 12:45 left to play. Winterhawks change out the D. Ryland Cox coming in for Tony Lord on the penalty kill. They still got Cornegie in there with Holbrook, and they're going to bring out Hayden Dorf as well. This one comes out to Dorf. He's going to skate around behind the net, getting over to Holbrook. Holbrook goes in the middle, but kept in by Wolf. And a big hit in the corner. Another hit. This one comes around the bend. And Holbrook again goes to the middle. And Donnelly picks it off for Vancouver, and they try to get it up. Dorf was there, makes contact, and gets it back out into the neutral zone. Puck comes back to Birdsall, back to Ginter. Ginter dumps it down low. Vancouver will make a change. Ryland Cox gets it up to Chet. Chet's coming in, gets it back out into the neutral zone. This one comes to Lackey. Get him, Chet. Yep, nice job, Chet. And Chet runs into his own player there, but recovers. Get him, Chet. Get him. This one goes around the back of the net. Hayden Dorf is there. Chet overskates it, gets back to the puck, gets it to Whitehead, and Whitehead clears it into the neutral zone. 11:19 to play. This one comes over to Ditchfield. Chet's got to get back. Shot off the pipe and into the netting. Face-off will be in the Winterhawks side. Houlihan. And Ryland Cox trying to decide what's going on here. We got one too many. Houlihan goes back to the bench. Frankie Ewing gonna take it. Ditchfield. Lyle gonna go skimming along the ice, and that's saved by Beckham. 38th shot of the game for Vancouver. 5-1. Chet's lining up in the middle. This one comes over to Lyle. Chet, get him, Chet, and nice job by Cheddar to get it into the neutral zone. Nice, go, 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 go! Go get it, Chet! And here comes Bardwell. And Dorf tries to get him off the puck. Cheddar's up there. Slide down, Chet, slide down. Knife. Trying to stay in front of Allison. Ditchfield. This one crosses front of Beckham. This one goes to the corner. Lyle gets to it first. Cheddar, nice job, and clears it. That one's gonna be icing though. They needed to change, and he knew it. Nice job, good job, Cheddar. So this one coming back down to the Winterhawks end. You don't like that part of the icing, but trade-offs. They needed to get a new, fresh pair of legs out there. 10:08 left to play in the third. Miskovic going to take the face-off. This one comes out to, that was, I think, Nadoba. Yes, it was. And right to Miskovic. Oh, they're saying offsides. Not sure about that. 9:55 left to play. Face-off won by Miskovic. Comes over to Houlihan. Houlihan. And that one could have been an offsides, but not called. Houlihan dumps it down low Talbert in pursuit. Vancouver gets to the puck first. Here comes Birdsall. Miskovic takes him off the puck. Birdsall regains possession. Lackey, and that one's blocked. Doesn't get through. I think it went off of Houlihan's skate. This one comes around to Houlihan, goes up the boards, and that one does scoot out into the neutral zone. Nice job by Talbert. Birdsall down there. Winterhawks trying to make a push. Donnelly goes down back there up to his hit. And nice job by Nadoba. You're going to drop it back. A lot of time with the puck. Donnelly's going to go back and get it to Birdsall. Winterhawks change on the fly. Sharp LeBlanca got it to Nissen, but got taken out of the play. And this one's picked back up by Nissen, and arm goes up. And there's going to be a penalty coming, I believe, to Vancouver with a hook. And that's going to be on Lyle for hooking. So on the power play goes the Winterhawks. They're going to put Dorf on the left wing and Rylan Cox on the right. Nadoba takes the face-off, comes around the ice here. Lilivek, I believe, down there, taking some swipes at it. And Cox, nice try there. Koenig tried to keep it in. It's a 2-on-2 fast break. And they miss it. Let's go. Here comes Rylan Cox. Nice move. Get it out front. Gets it to Nadoba. Taken away. 7:25 left to play in the game. Cross-ice pass to Ditchfield, but it's broken up. He dumps it down low around the back of the net. He's going to go in for the change. Winterhawks, we're looking for Nadoba, trying to hit the home run there. And Rylan Cox is going to go back to it. Jackson, the puck, is going to get it over to Dorf, who launches it into the bench. So faceoff will come outside of the blue line. 14 seconds left in the penalty to Lyle. 6:56 left in the third period. 5-1 Vancouver. Shots are 40-10 in favor of Vancouver. Miskovic going to take the faceoff. Talbert in on the left wing and Holbrook on the right. This one comes over to Talbert. Shot. Somebody got a stick on him, though. That went wide right. This one's out front. Nice pass there by Holbrook to get it out front to Talbert. There's some pushing and shoving down there. Oh, you're okay. This one comes over in the middle. Holbrook got his stick on it. Talbert goes down. And Tony Lord dumps it back down into the Vancouver end, but Vancouver's there and they get it back out in the neutral zone. Tony Lord goes back. Oh, and Avi loses an edge. Lackey picks it up. Talbert's there, gets it over to
Nice.
Tony Lord. He's gonna bring it in, surveys, he's gonna shoot it. Almost gets through, I think it deflected off of someone. Talbert's got the puck, he goes down in the corner. And here comes Vancouver. And that one goes off the pads of Beckham, nice save. And dumped out into the neutral zone by Colin Heim, I believe. Cheddar's back out on the ice. And so is Ewing. Houlihan and Lillebek back on the D. This one gets past Cheddar. They're going to have to get back. Cut through the middle. And nice job. Houlihan tries to get it up the ice and does in the neutral zone. Get him, Chet.
Go, Chet! Yeah.
Get down there, Chet. Watch Allison. This one comes through. What? And Ginter with a bomb. And it's 6-1. I don't think Beckham saw that at all. That was a bomb from way out. 4:54. Bardwell's crying over there about something. Puck is dropped and swiped away by Cornegie. And Bardwell just still going in there and just physical. Allison rounds the corner off of Beckham's pads. He's gonna sit on that with 4:32 left to play in the third. 6-1 Vancouver. All right, we're back. This one gets right there to Beckham. He covers up. Puck comes out the front. That's blocked by Houlihan. Goes in the corner. Jackson skates out with it. Donnelly's in there, takes it away. Houlihan swipes it out of there and recovered by the Winterhawks. That one gets past Lillebek. This one goes in the corner, recovered by Vancouver, but picked off by Cornegie. But again, taken right back by Vancouver. This one goes out to the point. Another shot blocked. And this one is going to go into the neutral zone. Nice job by Nissen to clear that. Holbrook takes it away. And just out of the reach, here comes Wolf around the outside. And Beckham's there. Lots of pushing and shoving down there. 3:33 left to play. Right out of the face-off. Here comes Talbert. He's knocked off the puck. And that's going to be offsides because he fell and slid into, or past the blue line prior to the puck going in there. So, face-off will come outside the blue line. Miskovic will take it. Dorf and Cox, Ryland Cox on the back end on D. And they're going to take Miskovic out. Nadoba's going to take the face off. Vancouver gets it and tries to push it forward. Cox gets to the puck first, and a big hit. Nice, Dorf with a big hit. 3 minutes left to play in the third. Vancouver tries to get it out, kept in by Nadoba. Miskovic. Birdsall goes for the open ice hit and misses, but enough to get Miskovic off the puck. Dorf is there. Bugby. Lackey goes after Dorf. Puck comes out to the middle of the ice. Nadoba. And that one just doesn't get through. It's blocked by somebody. Ginter gets it and clears it into the neutral zone to Ryland Cox. They go D to D. Dorf is coming in. This one goes off the pads. Oh, and his shot goes in. And it's Miskovic. Is it? With another goal. And it's 6-2 with 2:15. .215 left to play. They're going to send out Whitehead and Frankie with Colin Heim. All second-year players for the Winterhawks. Second-year 14 youth. Oh, big hit. And Wolf picks up the puck. And here comes Whitehead. He's going to go around the corner. Skates behind the ice. Oh! He was looking for Frankie, and that was coming out into the neutral zone. I think there's going to be a penalty as the hand is up. And we got a penalty coming on Vancouver. That's going to be on Wolf. Cross-check is the call. So Winterhawks going to go on the power play. They're going to send in Miskovic with Talbert and Holbrook. And Winterhawks talking to each other. Avi Sharp-LeBlanca and Tony Lord are back on the D.
Somehow it worked.
1:37 left. Talbert shifts it behind the net. Miskovic back there. They get it ahead. Kept in by Lord. He dumps it back down. This one comes out front to Holbrook. His shot is denied. And here comes Vancouver shorthanded. Donnelly with the puck. Skates behind the net. He's going to skate right back out to kill this penalty. 1 minute left to go. Hit him. Nice job by Holbrook. Disrupt that play by Vancouver. And this one is taken away. And here comes Talbert. Talbot goes down into the corner. Winterhawks will change up. 35 seconds left to play. 6-2 Vancouver. This one, shot but doesn't get through. Goes behind the net. Talbert's there. Allison from Vancouver is there. This one's kept in. Nope. They're going to say offsides with 15.9 seconds left. 8 seconds left to the penalty for Wolf. To Wolf for the cross check. This one is won by Cornegie. Cox gets it ahead to Talbot. Vancouver tries to prevent Talbot from getting to the puck. Nissen had gone down in front of the net. Not sure what happened there. That one is over. Final score here in Vancouver, 6-2. They will play another one tomorrow at 1:45. The shots were 48-12. You can do a little handshaking and then head home, get a hot cooked meal, good night rest, and come back here tomorrow afternoon for another exciting game. That's going to do it from here, everybody. Final score, Vancouver 6, Portland Winterhawks 2. See you tomorrow, 1:45.